Okay. Change it to gallery view now.
Done,
We are live.
done.
Yeah, I think we are live. Hello guys. Hi. Sorry for being late. It was because of Aditya. Please don't blame me. I was on time. Hi Majid. Hi Vijay. Hello.
Done. It's in gallery. Yeah.
Hmm. We have 15 people right now. Yeah, I think we can wait for a minute or two and then you all can shoot questions in the chat and we'll take them up. Hello, sweetie. Hi, Durga. Hello. Hi, Ajay. You can start posting your questions if you have any.
Before starting, if you guys could just like the stream so that it can reach more CT aspirants, that will be helpful. 32 of you all are watching, so some likes from you guys will help a lot. So please just like it so other aspirants can also get some help.
Scared. Steve Austin is scared. Teja is asking CET और delay होगा क्या? Boss, no idea. ये हम कैसे बताएंगे यार? I don't think और delay होएगा. There is nothing about COVID अभी तो फिर should be fine. What do you think, Aditya?
Yeah, definitely more delay is not expected. But guys, just don't worry about things that are not in your control. There will JBIMS में admission तो होगा for sure this year, even if it's delayed also. Just take it positively. मतलब whatever is not under your control, don't worry about that. Just worry about your preparation and your mocks.
Right. I am having a work-ex of finance as a research associate at PitchBook Data. Post MBA, will it be easy for me to switch from finance to marketing? Yeah, sort of. You don't have to worry about that because I've known a few people from our batch who used to work in finance before. And then they eventually understood that finance is something which is not for them. So they opted for marketing. They even went for an internship in marketing. And now they have a job in marketing. So don't worry about that. That's fine. My marks are fluctuating. Sometimes I get 120, sometimes 90, 100 in the same coaching mocks, but toppers getting same marks. What should I do? See, first of all, don't look for marks, look for percentile or rank. And यार ऐसा थोड़ी हो सकता है कि toppers would be getting the same marks. If you're getting 90, 100 in the next mock, of course, the topper would be getting lesser. So don't worry about the marks. कभी बार tough papers भी आते by the same coaching. And just analyze them and look for which chapters you're not comfortable with and try to improve that during that analysis itself, because next time you don't want that same mistake to happen. So
Yeah.
mistake repeat नहीं होने चाहिए, बस that's the key. बाकी wrong आ रहे हैं, that's fine, but same चीज वापस wrong नहीं आनी चाहिए, so do that.
Yeah, I think it's the same advice from me also. I think there's something lacking in the analysis part. Maybe the paper was tougher, but the toppers analyzed properly and didn't make the same mistakes again. So they were able to maintain their scores. Whereas maybe you didn't analyze and the paper was tougher, so score kam ho gaya. So the difference is not anything else, but it is just an analysis and repeating a mistake. The toppers maybe analyzing it better. So even you can try to do.
Kunal is asking, should I touch new topics now? So since Kunal, you've got just 1 month left, थोड़ा basic से खुद से करना, it would be a tough thing right now. What you can do is you can go for a course. उसमें we've covered each and every chapter really precisely, and you'll be able to solve that chapter better if suppose you haven't done time, speed, and distance. So you can have a look at our video. You can quickly see the shortcuts which Harsh has told very clearly in the video. And guys, we'll be even coming up with a flash sale in a day or two. So stay tuned. And there would be a few more benefits as well, which would be there if you buy a course in a day or two. Of course, we'll be releasing the poster as well. So stay active on our Telegram groups. You will find the poster soon. Sahil, JV ki Nightlife batao. Sahil, it's really good because people work hard over here and party even harder. So जैसे ही तुम्हारा एक एग्जाम खत्म होगा, एक लेक्चर खत्म होएगा, you all would just go out and have fun. So don't worry about the nightlife. मुंबई में हो तुम, हर चीज 3 4 5 बजे तक खुली रहती है. So बहुत मजा आने वाला है. If you get into JV, पढ़ भी रहे हो, you know कि you'll earn well also, तो पार्टी करने में और भी ज्यादा मजा आएगा. So
Yeah, definitely. JB ki nightlife is Mumbai ki nightlife. Mumbai ki nightlife is the best in the country because even for the female students, it is Mumbai is a very safe city typically, and yeah, everything is open till 3, 4, 5 a.m. And yeah, now COVID is also over, so the nightlife is back to normal in Mumbai.
वो भी नहीं सिर्फ अंधेरी साइड का. You'll be there in Sobos, the Sobo ki nightlife. That's something else only. It's a different Mumbai. The best crowd, the best places, the best food, the best alcohol. So it's the best.
How to analyze mocks more effectively. So Durga, I mean, for every section, you can try to see where you lost marks. So by losing marks, it either means you've not attempted that question. You either or you've gotten the question wrong, or you've spent more time than you should be taking in the question. So in these three factors could be how you're losing marks in a particular section. So check for these three things for every question. Make a list of the topics after the mock that you should revise again for these three reasons. And then once you revise those topics and you're confident of at least answering the same type of question that you couldn't before, then you can go for the next mock.
Sustainable Energy is asking, currently scoring 130, 135 in IMS mocks. क्या बात कर रहा है यार? 130, 135 in IMS. And 135, 40 in TF time. How many more mocks should I take now? Yeah, I think you already sorted. थोड़े कम mocks देगा चलेगा. Just analyze them thoroughly. ऐसा don't even leave one question. कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है या फिर अगर काफी right आ रहे हैं तो analyze those right questions as well and look for better methods. कोई क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करने में 1 मिनट लग रहा है तो उसका 30-40 सेकेंड्स वाला एक कोई मेथड ढूंढ, बिकॉज देयर आर हंड्रेड्स ऑफ मेथड्स फॉर सेम टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन and those methods we have taught in our course. So those are the most efficient methods that one could use for CET. So if you haven't already enrolled for a course, you can go for it right now as well. Of course, abhi matlab, because in a day or two we'll be coming up with a flash sale, so just wait for that. We'll be putting up the post as well.
Yeah, we'll be reducing the prices even further since there is 1 month to CET. So any score range that you guys are in as like sustainable energy is towards the higher end, almost 135, 140. But at any end, you will see a guaranteed boost in your scores because these are the best methods to solve a question that we've also used in the CET and got a 99.99 percentile or 99.99 percentile. So, at maybe that 140 range, you might be able to increase 2, 3, 4 marks, but that is also very crucial. And that could mean the difference between JBIMS and the next college. So, and if you're at the lower end, then since there is 1 month, you will have to try to increase and boost your score faster because there isn't much time. You can't go and keep searching through the internet for better ways of solving and shortcuts and tricks. So that's why also it'll be very helpful that in one place you have everything that is tried and tested and will improve your score. And we've gotten a lot of feedback that scores have improved after using our course from our students.
That's it. So, guys, and there is no other person who's selling it for as cheap as we are selling it for. And there are 6 toppers together who are doing this. So, you can trust us because we have actually used that methods. And each of us has recorded the videos, recorded the course as per our expertise. Suppose if I am strong with logical reasoning, I have made video for logical reasoning so that I could use all those shortcuts which I have used. So there's no shock about the course. If you haven't already, go for it. It will really help you boost your scores.
Yeah. And also these are better methods. These are not taught in other classes because Vidhan and Shreekanth, you might have seen before, have worked in other coaching classes. But here is something where we teach something different, something new, and something that is very useful in the exam.
Right.
Let's move on to the next questions. Rohan, what mock series should I go for? I've completed ELC and now on Test Funda. So you can go for IMS, Rohan, because many toppers give that. So you can go for that.
यार आजकल mocks के difficulty से ज़्यादा it's more important that how many people are giving those mocks.
Yeah.
Because you'd be able to compare yourself with other people. अगर ज़्यादा लोग mocks दे रहे हैं तो you should go for those classes because that would help you understand where you actually stand. So अगर बहुत नीचे हो तो that would even motivate you to work harder and you can put in some more time.
Ratul Majumdar has just said, sir. So Ratul, you can ask us your question as well.
क्या हुआ ब्रो सर क्या है डर लग रहा है क्या
मतलब समझ नहीं आ रहा what you want to say. Just my sir.
Okay,
Jayant, I have been reading daily since May, but my score and passive comprehension is not improving. What should be my next step to improve in RC? So Jayant, if you've tried it, then what you can do is like change your strategy for RC. If it's not improving, even after trying so much, you can focus on your other strengths, and RC you can attempt the fact-based questions or questions that you don't have to think of in terms of inference or what the author is trying to convey and all that. Jo fact-based hoga that is given directly in the passages, just try to solve those. That will be at least two to three questions in the whole in one RC set. So ऐसे करके you can get those marks very easily. And the tougher RC questions, maybe which is affecting your accuracy, you can spend that time in your other strength, maybe puzzles, maybe quant, whatever it is.
Shubham Deora is here. Hi Shubham, he's one of our classmates. I mean ex-classmates. अभी तो हम लोग का JB खत्म हो गया, so yeah. कुछ question होगा finance related, so please put it for Shubham. Answer कर देगा.
Yeah, guys, tell Shubham to come on this channel. He is an investment banker now at JP Morgan Chase.
Yeah,
So
and he's
very
CFA level 2 cleared. So finance god है इधर तुम लोग यार chat पे.
one of
Any
the
question you
best
have?
guys in JB for finance in our batch.
Right.
And investment banking, I know, is many of your dream profession, and that too at JP Morgan Chase. Okay, Ratul has asked his question, but Surya is asking, I'm not able to complete the whole exam in given time. What should I do? Surya, no one can complete the whole exam in the given time. That is not the point. So 200 questions is not possible to do only in 150 minutes. Even me and Vedant here, we solved maybe 170.
Max
So
170. Yeah.
160 to 170 hota hai. Your aim is to solve the easiest 160 to 170 questions. That is the aim. and so that you get a high accuracy in that. Don't try to solve 200 questions.
Someone is asking, could you please take more topper interviews? So Deathstroke, we are trying because even the students now, CE 21 toppers, they're busy right now with their exams and their college work competitions and other stuff. So it's difficult to get them on the channel. But we are trying, and we've already posted 2 videos, and we'll be posting another one as well. So stay tuned, subscribe to our channel, and you can even hit that bell icon so that it'll notify you whenever we post another video. And
Yeah,
also,
and there
and
are
also
some videos you can watch for last year's toppers also if you're just looking for motivation. There are many videos from our batch, and also we're taking some CET 21 toppers interview before some months back. And now that CET is coming close, we'll take 4 more. But there's already a lot of interviews on our channel. Please watch them all. Everyone has a unique story.
there are many videos that so you can just go back to our videos, and I'm sure you wouldn't have watched all the videos. So go now and you can check their videos.
At least
Because
20 topper videos are there on our channel.
तुम लोग का जो भी वीकनेस है ना, वो वीकनेस कोई ना कोई एक टॉपर का था ही. So just look for that video जिसमें they are actually pinpointing that weakness and how they overcame that and finally got into JBIMS.
In CT, does team selection questions come? Yes, they do come. How to tackle the verbal section? Okay, so verbal section, I have made videos in the TTV course for verbal, and I was relatively strong at verbal. So at least my strategy for verbal would be first complete the verbal section in one go itself. There is no point of coming back to the verbal section because you read something, jo samajh mein aaya, jo laga, answer whatever your gut says or whatever you think is the answer, just mark it and move forward. There is no point coming back and thinking and all that for the verbal section, unlike content, logical reasoning. Secondly, verbal section, I used to personally give 30 to 35 minutes. That should be the maximum upper limit that you should give, because in verbal section you can get max 40 to 42. That's what I used to get. And uske upar lana is almost impossible because some RC, 1 to RC questions you will get wrong. And para jumbles is also very hard to get like 100% accuracy. Para jumbles is a little time consuming. So yeah, 30 to 35 minutes, one go in verbal. And if you're scoring less in verbal, if you're leaving some questions, then give even lesser time. But in verbal, it is easy to get more than 1 mark per minute. So make sure you get more than 1 mark per minute in verbal. Without anything from you.
That's right. Even I used to give 30 minutes. More than 1 mark per minute is very much possible in verbal. RCs ये सब यार एक बार glance कर दो and then 5-6 questions ऐसे हो जाते हैं. And also I recently posted Derek's interview. He's CD 21 topper, and what he used to do was he used to look at all the 5-6 questions first, and then he used to go to the RCs, because एक बार तुमको keyword पता चल गया through the question, then it becomes really easy for you to identify those statements from the RCs. And like CAD, it's very easy, so you can try that method as well for your next mock. Would help some of you all.
Yeah, so that works for some people, doesn't work for some. I personally used to read the passage first, like very fast, go to the questions, and then come back to the passage to confirm the answers. But some like to do it the reverse way. Whatever works for you. You can try both methods, definitely.
And that also depends on how fast you are with RCs, how fast could you read the RCs. So if your reading speed is really well, you can do what Aditya used to and what I used to do. But if it's not that great, या फिर you feel कि attention span अभी कम हो गया, तो फिर you can try the other method.
Yeah, just experiment in your mocks, guys, and sectional tests if you have them. In our course, we provide sectional tests also. Like there are 10 sectional tests for each section. So you'll have 10 for verbal itself. So it's very easy to like experiment these approaches.
And we have area-wise tests also. So if you go for our ebooks, you'll get 2 tests for each chapter. And उसमें भी around 20-25 questions, so that would really help you. Can you suggest some strategy to approach jumbled paper type? Wherever there are no strategies. Jumbled paper, sorry, I thought jumbled questions were over here. So when we just go back to those two videos where I've taken Priya and Erica interview, they've actually faced it and they've succeeded in that as well. So all of them have said that it's like giving less than a minute to a particular question. If they think they can do it in less than 1 minute, they go ahead with that. If not, skip. If you feel you can easily crack it, बाद में तो just mark for review. So that's what you should do. एक बार go back to that video for a detailed answer.
Yeah, so there is the interview of Derek, Priyal, Amandeep, Aditya Prabhu. So there are many interviews of people who face this during the exam. But yeah, now so it's now you can be prepared for something of that sort. So it's that only 200 questions. It's important to go through it first so that no easy questions are missed out. And yeah, if it is getting solved under a minute, so do it then. If you think you can solve it in 1.5 minutes, to come back to it later. And if it's too tough, then just mark a fluke and yeah, then don't think about it later. I have a problem with quant that I can't understand the concept what to do after reading the question. The first step to take, please help with it. So Ratul, so I think you will have to firstly go through understand the concepts first for each chapter in quant. For that, we have our ebooks that are our PDFs in which there are theory, there are solved examples that you can go through. Then we have many videos by Shah, who's CT rank 4, and I also have made videos for quant. And those are tips and tricks basically, which will help you solve a question very fast also, and you can easily apply them. So maybe that could really help you. I'm not sure where you're studying from or how you're solving it. But these tips and tricks will really help you boost your score.
Guys,
In
you all are not
quant.
watching our previous videos यार. Someone is asking CET commerce करके दे सकते क्या? कल ही मैंने पोस्ट किया PL का वीडियो. थंबनेल में लिखा है, कैप्शन में लिखा है कि कॉमर्स के बाद she going to JBIMS. You all should look at other videos. We are making so much, we are taking so much efforts for these videos. And then if you all are not watching it and asking the same things again and again, how do we come up with different solutions? I mean, solutions to new problems. Same cheese repeat होते जाता है. So please don't do that.
Komal, my mark is stuck on 70 to 80. What should I do? Komal, analyze your marks. You are losing on 120 questions. So either you've got them wrong. So why have you got them wrong? Solve those questions again. Go through that topic again. Either you did not attempt them. So why didn't you attempt them? You maybe have skipped some topics. So do that. So there are 120 marks that you could have gotten. So just go through that, go through those topics, and even in the 70 and 80 marks you've gotten, see if there are any better methods of solving that question so that you can save time in those questions and attempt more questions. So that is what we have in our course, faster methods of solving a question. Ishika Rawat, I am done with arithmetic and quant, but last year in slot 2 there were 10 questions from modern math and geometry. That time left to school as, so should I start preparing it or focus on other sections? So Ishika, definitely the paper is unpredictable. Anything can happen. Even slot wise there could be a lot of changes. So at least go through the basic formulas of geometry, modern math, so that you don't miss out on the easy questions of them. At least from 10 to 12, 5 to 6 will definitely be easy, that you need to know just the basic formula. So at least the easiest marks should not be left out. So just do the basics.
Yeah, we had given the paper last time, and I know the level of questions that were there for modern math and geometry. Trust me, they were so simple that if you just knew the basic formula, you'd be able to crack them. So which is why we always keep saying this, that you should never leave a single chapter, at least do the basic formula, because कभी कुछ भी आ सकता है यार. Verbal, LR if they are tough, and quants is easy, and quants were these easy questions of geometry and modern math. If you don't know the basic formula, how would you do it? So LR, verbal, ये सभी marks गए, and quants में भी where you could have scored उसमें भी marks है. So it's of no use. So please
Yeah.
do that.
Don't leave it and there are 30 days. ये modern math and geometry करने में 3-4 days maximum. Not even 3-4 days. Just basic and some practice. 2 days you can do it. So definitely don't leave any topic, because easy questions you can't afford to skip in any topic, at least if you're looking at JBIMS.
Guys, also before we move ahead, please hit that like button. Motivate us. There are around 75 people watching the video right now. एक click करने में कुछ time नहीं जाएगा. So please hit the like button. We can even wait for 5 seconds by the time you hit the like button so that you don't miss any question. Let's wait for 5 seconds. Yeah.
Yes, guys, we
Please hit that like button. Yeah, come on.
are taking a lot of effort for you guys. So it definitely feels nice, and we are also motivated to do more of this.
That's right. एक like button में कुछ नहीं चल जाएगा. It would reach a lot more people, and और भी content आते रहेगा then. All right.
IBAD or IBAD, what to do to boost score in VA? Okay, so VA, mostly you have grammar rules, parajumpers, RCA cover most of the VA section. Grammar rules, starting me, you need to sort of memorize that. It is like formulas and quant. Thoda padhai preparation is required over there. It's difficult to remember also as you give mocks, whatever keeps coming, even if you forget, just keep revising whatever mistakes you're doing. And then that grammar rules will be done. Parajumbles, RCs are difficult in the way that you just need to know that approach. So in the videos that we made, there is some approach, what we look for in parajumbles to arrange it. For RCs, how you can sort of approach the section, because in verbal there are no tricks or shortcuts. So it is just approach what we thought, what we think of when we read a particular thing in RCs or parajumbles. And in general, reading habit so that your reading speed increases, and a lot of practice, nothing else. Shreekanth was really bad in verbal, used to get around 15 to 20, but improved his score to 25 to 30, and then only could make it to JBIMS. So that only happened by a lot of practice. He gave a lot of sectional tests and a lot of topic-wise tests for verbal. So yeah. Anish Kulkarni, I'm not very good in quants. Even if I try hard, I know that I won't get improved. So I shifted my focus to puzzles and LR, and verbal is pretty strong. So is this strategy good for targeting Pumbaa? Anish, firstly, target करने में क्या जाता है? Just target GBIMS. Like, why are you already targeting Pumbaa? There is time. Essay, don't give up on a particular section. If ठीक है, improve मतलब maybe you quant is not your strength, so maybe you won't get 40 based on what you're saying. But improve करने का try तो करना चाहिए, at least 5 marks, 10 marks. You can try our course, which we are going to reduce the prices even further so that more students can get it. You know, if you go through, there are almost 10-15 videos of 15 plus videos for quants, all 15 videos for quants, all the topics. So even if that you improve some topics, learn few shortcuts and can improve 4-5 marks, that is a huge deal, right? And your LR and your verbal is already pretty strong. So don't give up. There is some scope of improvement still. And don't say that you are not good in quant. CET ka quant is easy. People can do it. It is just about preparation and approaching the questions in the right way. Anjesh ka interview kab hai? It will be recorded soon. Don't worry. Please take more topper interviews. As Vidhan said, we are trying, but there are a lot of topper interviews already. So please watch that first. My semester exam और CET में सिर्फ मेरा 5 days का gap है. Any suggestions? You have to prioritize CET. I would at least. Semester exam, so I don't know which college and which course, but semester exam तो एक दिन पहले ही पढ़ा जाता है. So I don't know what's the problem. एक दिन पहले just passing के लिए whatever you need to do, important question, last year papers, ये सब होता है I think in every college. So don't worry, and friends will there college में at least in your semester exam your friends will be there to help you in terms of notes and what to study, and कोई friend concepts easily पढ़ा सकता है तुम्हें before the exam. So focus on CET because MBA I'm sure is really important and is your goal more than scoring really well in your semester exams.
So am I too late to preparation? Should I buy a course to cover things properly and give a serious shot at this year's CET? Target is to get around at least 135 marks. Is it possible? So Nikhil, so we first have to know that how much have you prepared already? पिछले बार दिया था नहीं दिया था. We're starting right from the scratch. जो बिल्कुल में आता not even one chapter, then it's difficult for you and you can maybe probably target it next year. But अगर थोड़ा भी basics then you can for sure go for a course because that would really help you boost your marks and you can achieve the marks that you have mentioned. So yeah, अगर एकदम zero preparation है then it's difficult in a month.
Does JB provide foreign placement? Yes. Scoring till 120 and TF, CK time and 100 to 110 and IMS. My genuine attempt is range from 145 to 160. What should I do till 140? Mock analysis. Don't repeat your mistakes. You can check out our course. 6 toppers have made shortcuts on every topic in the CT. So I'm sure at least I tell my students is that in every video, at least one pointer to you'll learn something. There'll be one value addition at least, and 5 marks to improve hoga hi because there are so many shortcuts in the sense that you'll either save time in questions so you can attempt more questions, or maybe some topics that you find tougher will start to become really easy. So that way it can really help. I'm on the verge of stagnation now, can't seem to cross 140, constantly losing topics, marks in topics like CR, struggling with question selection too much in QA. So stagnation सबका आता ही है. Go deeper in the mock analysis. Losing marks in CR, you can again check out a course. It's made by Ankit Thakker, who is ranked 2. So his approach will be really helpful. And question selection in in quant, I think only tip for that is start solving a question if you are really sure that you know it. Otherwise, don't step into it. You'll just end up wasting time. So अगर तुम्हें पक्का पता है कि 1 minute में solve होगा तो ही करो, वरना you can mark for review and come back to it later or just skip it. JBIMS has started MBA for NPCI भेदभाव क्यों? So that is an executive MBA for NPCI employees only. भेदभाव मतलब NPCI has collaborated with JBIMS so that their employees can get executive education from JBIMS faculty that has a lot of experience. So for the growth and development of the employees, they have started that, and that just shows how premium and how rich an institute JBIMS is. So yeah, very, very good thing for JBIMS, and it's sort of validation, and it shows how good JBIMS is and the faculty is, that huge organization that NPCI has tied up with JBIMS.
I think the questions are repeating now.
In 6 of you, who got the highest CTC? So that really doesn't matter, and we are not going to reveal that. But we all got the roles that we wanted. More importantly, whatever field we wanted. Anay is really into finance, so he joined JP Morgan. Vidhan is joining a marketing role. Uh, so yeah, what we wanted, we got. That is more important than the CTC, and we are not competing with each other in that. Can we go from 80 marks to 130 marks in a month? Why not? Put in the effort, hard work, mock analysis is definitely possible. I am a BSc Agri student. Can I get a job from JB? Why not? All the fields are welcome.
If one is fluent in LR but is having problems solving them under 60 minutes, what should I do? So probably what you're doing is, if suppose you like a puzzle, you'd be thinking कि चलो ये तो मेरा strength है, so I'd solve it no matter what, even if it's taking more than 5-6 minutes. So that's what you're doing. You are not leaving those tougher questions because you feel that मेरा ego बहुत बड़ा है and मैं question को ऐसे जाने नहीं दूंगा. So you don't do that, and you stick to the time limits, and that's how you'd be able to complete it under 60 minutes.
Is giving 30 minutes on puzzle sets okay before seeing the solution when I'm clueless? Before seeing the solution, giving 30 minutes to puzzle. I didn't get your question. फाइनेंस के लिए कौन से सर्टिफिकेशन चाहिए? से यू कैन डू CFA और FRM. CFA में भी 3 लेवल है, so the higher you go, the better.
I'm working in TCS right now. I got 94 percentile last year, but I'm not getting a lot of time to prepare right now. Please tell me, how should I prepare? Nandan, you have to find some time. 2-3 घंटा दिन के निकलोगे, that would be more than enough for CET, because since you had gotten 94 percentile, I'm assuming that your basics would be strong. So all it needs is a little practice. So for that, we can help you with that if you go for our course, because that 94 to 99 is what we help you to achieve. Because if you
Yeah.
already are good with something, so we make you even better. So a solution to this would be going for a course, and if not, again, you can spend some more time looking for solutions online, and then finding out which is the best for you, which would take some time.
Yeah, so time is critical in your situation. So it's better if you have all the shortcuts and the methods in one place itself. And also the mocks, the PDFs, the topic wise tests, the section tests, everything that you need is there in one place itself. And also we have mentoring sessions every 2 weeks. From the 6 of us, we'll come to talk to you on a private Zoom call, and have a discussion one-on-one till your doubts are cleared. So that will also really help. Vajid, I had bought your course last year. It was really helpful. Have you added any new course videos to the course this year? So no videos have been added. It was already a very complete and a comprehensive course. But we have added ebooks, and we've added books basically, which you can have in the soft copy or the hard copy format. Hard copy, we wouldn't recommend right now because it will take 1 week to deliver, and there isn't much time. So you can go for the soft copy books. Excuse me. So guys, we'll take a final question or two. It's almost 12:30, so we'll end the live stream now and then we can come back in a few days and answer your questions. What should be the ideal time distribution for the section? I can tell you mine. Abstract 15 to 20 minutes, LR 60 to 65 minutes, quant verbal around 35 minutes each, around plus minus 5 minutes for each section.
So yeah, Nikhil had asked if he'd be able to go for CET. So he's saying that arithmetic की थोड़ी थोड़ी चीजें पता है, PNC probability नहीं आता, बाकी बहुत पहले पढ़ा था थोड़ा थोड़ा. So Nikhil, I don't know what your thoda thoda is, but see, if you work hard for next 1 month, I mean, if you don't have any job or so and you can give full time to CT, then I think you can crack CT. I mean, you can get decent score. If not JB, maybe you can get a top tier college. So that would really help you, but it's your call at the end, Nikhil. I can't promise you anything.
Yeah, so we'll be ending the video, guys. One interesting comment from Samik that can you share your email ID if anybody wants to join your team? He has experience in video editing, graphic design. So Samik, yeah, you can send us a mail on the top percentile99@gmail.com, or you can DM us on Instagram also, the underscore top underscore percentile. So whatever, if you are talented, then definitely we can collaborate in some way.
Right. So thank you so much, guys, for being with us. It was a great live session, a late night live session with you all. It was fun answering all those questions. Many more videos coming up on our channel, so stay tuned and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any. And 95 to 99% of the questions that you all have asked today would be answered by those toppers in our videos. So have a look at those videos and all your doubts would be clarified. So yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, guys. We'll connect again soon. Please
Yeah,
subscribe.
hit the